Thank you, Lord Bishop. Allow me to say, all protocol observed. Today I felt a mother's touch. Today I tasted deep motherly care, a type of hospitality I have not experienced before in any public office or any kind of public administration. This is to quote a comment made by someone who had been very impressed with the manner in which he had been hosted. It is a comment that continues to linger and to echo in my head long after having heard it. Director of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, this motherly touch described in the quoted comment came from none other than our distinguished guest of honor today, the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, the Honorable Judith Ncube, who is today represented by Ms. Beaulah Gwaze, the Deputy Director for Coordination in her office. The Honorable Minister is known for her unassuming approach and her love for the city of Bulawayo and its people. She is known also for her stance on the revival of cultural values and norms in harmony with our Christian faith, for a sustained social cohesion in the context of a city of our time. Director of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure and singular honor to invite Madam Gwaze, who will address us on behalf of the Honorable Minister. Madam Gwaze.
Thank you. A pleasant afternoon to you all. I bring apologies from the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Bulawayo Metropolitan Province, Honorable Judith Ncube, who so much wanted and was looking forward to be part of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations today, but could not be here to fellowship with you due to other commitments. As such, she delegated me to represent her. I'm humbled to stand before you all today as the child of the Anglican family. My Lord Bishop, thank you for allowing me this time to stand before you and the congregants to present to you the Honorable Minister of State speech at this magnificent Platinum Jubilee celebrations. Allow me to start off by recognizing the Directors of Ceremony. The Archbishop of the Anglican Province of Central Africa, the Most Reverend Albert Sharma in absentia. The Bishop Chair of the Anglican Council of Zimbabwe, Bishop Eric Ruona. The Bishop of Matabeleland, the Right Reverend Bishop Clopas Lunga. The visiting bishops from within Zimbabwe, neighboring countries, and abroad. The General Secretary, clergy and spouses, members of the Standing Committee, diocesan officials, the Chancellor and the Registrar, the diocesan secretary, the faithfuls within the Anglican communities. Ngizathanda ukubana nginanzelele ukuba khona kwabukhokheli bomdabu. Ngithanda ukunanzelela uChief Maduna lo mama. Chief, ngiyazehlisa phambi wena. May I also take note of the media fraternity here present, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. The Anglican Diocese of Matabeleland, premised on the 5 marks of mission, is identified at the Anglican Consultative Council in 1984. He has endeared itself and he has sought to be guided by these, as they express the Anglican Communion's common commitment to and understanding of God's holistic and integral mission. This has thus been adopted and embedded in all acts of worship. As the bedrock of this vision, expressed in the prayer, are key values which embrace prayer, integrity, accountability, responsiveness, love, transparency, dignity, respect, compassion, discipline, forgiveness, fairness, peace, and service to the needy. The Church has not been spared by the worldwide COVID-19 pandemic, which hit all nations and had adverse impacts on the health, physical, emotional, spiritual, and social well-being of individuals. We are happy today we can now meet and fellowship in this manner. I'm informed the diocese did set forth measures to bring out tangible results in the church development programs of the education, malaria prevention and eradication, food and security, environment and climate, justice, HIV/AIDS stigma and discrimination through what it terms Look North initiative. As government, we really appreciate the good interventions that the Anglican Church is bringing to communities to complement government efforts. The Church also provides encouragement, companionship, and guidance based on the key principles which are respect, integrity, transparency, and responsibility. I'm informed that the Church, through its organs, provides supervision, guidance, and strategic direction to donor-funded projects in different programs. The Church supports and encourages the program initiatives in development of parishes and educational institutions through embracing a community-based participatory mode of execution so that the community can identify with the establishments. Growth of the Church in a complex environment of upholding values related to faith, spirituality. Promote initiatives that strengthen the Church's economic sustainability. Provide assistance to the vulnerable as the increased number of clergy, laypersons, and other vulnerable groups look up to the Church for spiritual, moral, and material support. Fostering collaboration with economical and developmental networks for increased visibility, participation, and action in cross-cutting areas of common interest. Monitor and manage the factors outside the Church's control that are critical to its successes. The Look North initiative has also seen and brought visibility to marginalized communities and has made historic impact in the growth of the church through programs I mentioned earlier. Resource mobilization needs to be strengthened to further stamp the church's presence in all areas, in particular Wange, Lupane, Binga, and lately in Filabusi, a 40-hectare plot has been offered to the church to develop facilities which will strengthen the church's vision. It is indeed worth mentioning that the job, It is indeed worth mentioning that the government of Zimbabwe recognizes the role and job that you do as a church in our communities. And that is highly commendable. You mold the children to grow to be good citizens and responsible parents. You cement marriages through Christian values, thereby building lovely and united, God-fearing families. And you foster hard work to your congregants, which are the virtues that the nation wants. As government, we appreciate and applaud the church for the number of institutions that you have established in the communities, and you continue to maintain and serve our communities. I urge you as a church to continue playing your part in nation building, in uniting the people, and in preaching peace, which are the requisites and foundations for sustainable development. May you continue preaching the gospel of peace and reconciliation in all areas. May you also continue praying for the government and its citizens for umthandazo ulamandla. God bless the Anglican Diocese of Matabeleland. As I conclude, I want to congratulate the Anglican of Matabeleland on attaining 70 years of existence. Wish you a happy Platinum Jubilee celebrations. May the Lord continue to bless the church. Congratulations, Makorokoto Amhlopi. May the congregants join me in ululating, clapping, blowing whistles in congratulating the Diocese of Matabeleland. I thank you, Siyabonga. God bless you all.